They are the worst scenes of mass public disorder for a generation. And it was one of the most challenging nights in modern policing for the Met, who say they were stretched to an extent never seen before.
This is a public order warning. Will all members of the public please disperse now or force may be used.
This was Clapham in South London, one of the worst affected areas. At this point, the police were out in force. But with the neighbourhood in flames, some residents felt that for a time they'd been left exposed and unprotected.
It's absolute bedlam on the streets. People have been openly looting this area for an hour, 2 hours at least since I got here, and the police are seemingly ineffectual. They've done nothing.
And that's been the major lesson from the past 24 hours, a shortage of police numbers. Last night there were 6,000 officers on the streets of London. Tonight, 16,000 police will be deployed. The Met will have backup from 30 other forces.
All chief officers are working tirelessly to find those resources and manage their own policing territory. We have to keep the whole of the United Kingdom safe, but the focus at the moment is very much on keeping London safe.
The tactics used by police is now one of the big areas of discussion. Rarely used Yankel armoured vehicles were brought in last night. They were used to push people back in an area where the vandals were out in force. The Met do have plastic bullets, but they're seen as a measure of last resort. For the lawbreakers, there was this message today from the man at the top of Scotland Yard.
This is not just a game, this is criminality, this is burglary, this is violence, and we will pursue each and every one that has been involved in this, and we will be making sure that they are brought to justice and to court.
But what about the alternatives for maintaining law and order? Some are asking whether it's time to think about using water cannon, up to now seen only on the streets of Northern Ireland. Other options which have been talked about include curfews and bringing in the army. No to them all, say ministers. Meanwhile, the police have issued the first of what is set to become an extensive gallery of suspects' pictures. Some of the 500 already arrested today began being fast-tracked through the courts.